And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the 2418 show. This is a Jasmine collaboration. Oh boy.
I thought you were talking about me earlier.
I was like, wait.
Did we discuss this? Am I doing that?
I mean, one of these times you can.
Soon to come. Do you ever think there'll be a time when we stop introducing ourselves? No. I love how y'all. I be thinking something in my head, and then when I come out, they be like, no. I'm like, okay.
I always let the world know I am. I don't know about you. Shit. Anyway, what's going on? This is your guy Mo Love.
This is Avery.
And this is Jasmine.
And how are we all this evening?
Actually, doing good. I'm great. Tomorrow is a holiday that necessarily I don't believe in, but
already.
A day off is a day off from work. You feel me? Okay.
What's wrong with the court, Jazz?
We're still not free.
No, it is. Well, it is not for us. I mean, for a year, we celebrated for years, so of course it's like in us to celebrate.
You know why I said what I said.
Listen, 2 weeks ago, that's what I said. Okay. That's what I celebrated.
And I'm black, y'all. Black, y'all.
Like I said, a day off is a day off. Do you guys have off too?
Actually, I picked up.
He wanted to work.
You picked. Oh. Power to you. You tell and teach those Anglo-Americans.
I ain't teaching.
Are they going to cook out and stuff and job, do something?
Don't know, but I know after 2:30 I'm the fuck out.
You know what? That's the perfect type of shift, an early shift, so you can still make it to the cookout. Mm-hmm. Amen at that. Or cook.
Really?
All right, you know what?
She's already trying me.
She's trying to bait me into doing it. I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm. For those of you, have we explained this to them before?
No, it was going to be a surprise.
Anyway, welcome back, you guys. For you guys who do not know, we have been friends for
going on 9 years.
Not yet.
10. 10.
No, 9 will be October. 10 is next year.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because we all met the same year I got married.
I round up.
Damn.
Anyway, we've been friends for almost a decade. That's straight enough to say.
Fair enough.
There has been an ongoing joke for the last couple years. Do you cook?
Yes.
I cook as well. But there's something particularly about when Avery cooks because he likes to tell people what he's cooking. He likes to show you a plate, but never offer you nothing. So for the last couple years, we've been getting on Avery like, yeah, when you going to cook for us? We meet up. We go to the movie with your boo. Oh, Avery cooked me a big breakfast. I said, oh, really? Where's my big breakfast? Oh, yeah. Eggs, sausage, pancake. I said, oh, from scratch?
You know she was mad about that picture you sent earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know she was.
Did you count? It was 8 sausages.
Damn, you counted?
Yes. It was 8 sausage links in that picture. Now,
I ain't go that far with it. Damn.
I read the back of the box. The limit is 3 for your daily serving. So that means a couple of them were for me, right?
You know what?
He sent us a breakfast picture. Was it this morning or yesterday?
It was this morning.
Mm-hmm. With no breakfast for us. But there's been an ongoing inside joke about us. But me and Mo be serious. We really want Avery to cook for us. So we waiting.
I've been serious for 9 years.
I know you've been serious for 9 years. You still haven't let that shit go about Thanksgiving.
Listen,
enough food for everybody in the break room.
if I need to have a Friendsgiving at my house, and you come and chef, well, so be it. I'll make something too. Mo, what's your specialty?
I grill.
Okay. I don't know we're gonna be grilling in the fall, but we're gonna do something.
So you just gonna put me to work, huh?
I hope. I'll be a sous chef.
Talk to her.
It's crickets. Mm-hmm. But what are you guys gonna be doing for the 4th? I have a cookout at my dad's house that we're doing.
I am not doing the motherfucking thing.
Are you gonna play from somewhere?
Probably not.
I'm probably gonna say my mom is cooking. If she is, I'm probably getting a plate over there.
And then you gonna cook too, right?
I'll. You funny.
Hold on.
You funny.
You say you gonna cook?
Really? Now y'all two funny that shit?
I mean, you didn't answer the question.
I need to come up with a collage of all of the pictures Avery has sent us over the years, the cakes, the this, the that, put it on a shirt. And be like, where my plate at?
You know she got the receipt.
She got
Listen, I remember everything. For Riley's birthday, he went and got a cake from, remember, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
And he cooking greens and the mac and yeah. I remember all of those pictures.
Damn.
Okay?
Damn. That definitely is that.
Speaking of remembering, I just wanted to get into this really quickly before we start the podcast. I had a really weird dream this last night / this morning. And I told them about it. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. I need more.
I need more
Yes.
clarity. Like, what the
I had to write it down. I have a dream log.
You wrote this shit down?
Yeah, so I can remember. So I've had a lot of crazy dreams in my lifetime, and I'm gonna invest in a dream journal. But I wrote little lines down. This was kind of detailed. So, but it wasn't that long, and it wasn't that crazy, but it was
That's
just
what she
weird.
said.
But so my weird dream was the 2418 crew were invited to none other than Diddy's mansion, and not only a regular mansion.
We got it.
Listen, I'm not questioning. Listen, God is showing me visions. I'm not questioning
So
it.
you gonna bring the Lord?
Listen, are we speaking into it? Y'all tell me y'all got invited to these times y'all wouldn't go?
I told you, I heard what's going on. Dimensions. I don't know if I want to.
So, it was like a castle-like mansion. And it was like on a lake. And I don't remember if it was like a special occasion, if it was Christmas, but the whole house was decorated in like bright red, blue, bright red and bright blue.
Was you high when you had the dream?
No! Oh my God! So everything was like split in half. Like the house was split in half. It was like really bright red, really bright blue. And then like, we went inside and we were escorted into this room and went to go in there and like unpack our clothes and stuff because we were getting ready to have dinner. And then he had these clothes for us to wear. It was kind of weird. So we had to choose.
Yo, this is still a suspect already. Well, I got to do my clothes.
So while we were unpacking our things, it was like this little tiny like drone like flying around, like spying on us, watching us.
What?
So then one of y'all was like, "Yo, I think he's watching us," and I was like, and then I get a text message on my phone from Diddy. He's like, "Hey, look out the window past the lake." So I look out the lake and I see him with like this bucket hat on and these dark glasses, and he's like, I'm like, what the fuck? Is he watching us? So we get changed. I choose like
Change or change?
changed.
Oh, God. But you said change. I got scared for a second.
Oh my God.
When she said that, I'm like, what the fuck?
And mind you, it was nighttime, so he had a bucket hat on and dark glasses when it was nighttime.
I mean, wear the dark
So,
glasses.
all the time, which is strange. So he gave us options of clothes to wear. I chose like this red outfit with like this red robe with fur. And I was like, wait, did that Miami have this on at one point? I don't know. But I wore that, and then Mo, y'all both had on silk pajamas. You had on the red, he on the blue. Think about TLC Creek. Well, men's versions.
Damn, so you basically told me I'm T-Boz and the fucking, you were the only one wearing? No.
You were
You
wait.
So I was in the shit like, so I agree. Yeah.
just keep
Wait. So we all went downstairs for dinner, and we met his mom and all the head chefs and the staff, and we're talking, and then we go into the kitchen where dinner is being prepared, and like I turn and look to my left, like I can remember it to this day, like I turn to my left and I see like a dog's head in the pot being cooked with like some stew or some soup. And I'm like, yo, look at that. And then like I woke up from my dream.
That's your
That's
your friend too. That's your dream?
First of all, that was the weirdest dream. I'm like, what? I did like
smoke. Mushroom.
No.
First of all,
no.
what got me was we at Diddy's mansion. You saying we're getting change of clothes.
Yes.
But it sounded like you said chained.
Right. Then us two got some damn silk pajamas looking like TLC from Creed while he's T-Bot, I'm Busty.
That's right. Getting up rounding there.
Oh, God. But it's funny because do you like blue? Wow.
My favorite color
is red.
Isn't that crazy?
And your favorite color is red?
Come on. I mean, yo, I should have known better than that. So, you know what? I see you as a blue guy. I don't know why. Yeah, red kind of washes you out. I think blue makes your skin pop. It makes the albino come out. You know? Look, how many minutes was that?
I can't get it.
How many minutes was that?
Barely 5.
But yes, that was my weird dream. I just wanted to get it out the way. It's not really that important, but it is crazy, and I just had to tell it because it was fresh in my mind, and it's the first dream I've had about all three of us like together in like a
I'll be scared.
work type setting, and like I don't know. Maybe Revolt wanted to pick us up. Who knows?
I just wonder why we was in silk pajamas.
I don't know because it was nighttime and everybody was awake.
Was we actually reenacting the Creek video and all? That's just
No. Only y'all had the silver. I had like a robe, like a red outfit.
Wow, we got pajamas.
You got a robe
and like a robe, like it had fur on it. It was nice.
That's your friend.
That's your friend too. Like we both friends with her.
I only do a podcast where I don't.
Oh, wow. See, all right, they taking it too far now. All right, now we getting into it. So, was it last week?
You talking about what?
Yeah, the week before last. Wait, no, it was last week. What?
No. It was
the week before last. The week before last, the 24th, we all went to go see the movie The Blackening together. And we had a good time.
Definitely a great time.
Yeah, way funnier than I thought it was going to be.
Actually, let me say it like this: when I first saw the movie, I thought it was going to be dumb, just because of how the setting was.
Right.
But then when you start watching it, I'm like, oh shit, this is like really funny, and it makes you start thinking about scary movie and shit like that. They do comedies, shit like that. So
at some points, it was kind of scary a little bit. Like I was kind of like. Well, I don't mean scared, but it's kind of like it transcended that funny, stupid movie. Like at some points, I forgot I was watching a comedy movie, and I was kind of like, "Who's the killer? Who's doing something?" So like, I was really invested.
Why it had to be the nerd? Like that's what I was.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah, if you ain't seen it, then you might want to go watch it.
You might want to fast forward, about 5 minutes or so. But it was really good. It was very funny, and it was. Go ahead.
It actually made me think about some of the messages they was trying to get across. Like, why do we take spades so serious?
They was talking about real shit, like whether it was political stuff, whether it was black stuff.
Does it make you want to reevaluate all black stereotypes?
It does. It does. And the thing is, I might lose my black card, but I do not know how to play spades. No one ever taught me. I have played twice in my life, and I have won each time. I cannot remember the rules.
We have spades in my heart.
Yeah, I won the 2 times that I did play. And people were like, "Did you play?" I was like, "No." I literally learned as I went along, but once I stopped playing, I forgot. But I'm sure I could pick it up again.
I might lose my black card because I don't know how to play dominoes.
Neither do I. Pinochle all that. Poker?
I may know how to a little bit. I watch it, but a little bit. But
now you know how to play craps, right?
Yeah.
I was playing craps when I was a kid with my dad. Well, I shouldn't be saying that. Oh no, you gotta roll a 7, don't. Right?
So what was your dad teaching?
Huh? That's none of your business. I learned how to drive a forklift, okay, when I was a kid. Oh my God! I shouldn't be saying that. My dad was in the army.
Not helping your argument.
Yeah, I would go to the listen. I was doing things. It wasn't his fault. I would like run off. Anyway, any other things that would revoke you guys' black cards? Any foods you don't like?
Y'all gonna kill me if I say this.
But
Do I gotta say it?
Yeah.
you can't announce something like that. And be like, do I gotta say it? Y'all gonna kill me for this one. Do I have to? Yes.
I don't eat mac and cheese.
Nigga, what?
I don't eat mac and cheese.
Why you eat
Can somebody press a button on yourself? And don't go easy. Don't go easy. Yeah. Boom, nigga. Throw tomatoes at you. Throw some Velveeta at you. What's wrong with you?
I've never liked it since I was a kid.
Not even the blue box? I mean, I like that.
No. That's
The first time I seen it, it just looked like some shit was crazy. And I've never.
So you don't know what it tastes like? Wouldn't that be the perfect opportunity for Avery to change her mind?
You trying to do it?
See how I keep going back? I'm very good at going back to the subject.
Me too.
Would you ever try it?
My wife wants to do it.
I think you should. And when you do, can we please be present? Don't eat it without us. Or please have her record it.
Exactly.
Because this is not me getting up. I'm welcoming you to the macaroni in the pot. That's yeah. You never was curious with when they was like macaroni. The sound that it makes.
I don't even eat stuffing, so.
Oh my god! I don't eat chitlins.
Oh, I don't like
mean,
that.
Okay, I don't like that. It's okay.
You gotta come up with a better one than that.
I don't eat okra.
No.
I don't eat salmon.
The fuck you mean?
I also don't eat eggs. Or shrimp.
So
Or clams
eggs,
or
I don't really do
oysters. You don't do eggs either? Oh my god! That's my chicken brother.
We just became friends.
I see.
Eggs. Oh my god.
So what's
You
the
don't
hell
eat
is
eggs.
So what the hell is breakfast for y'all? Shit.
Oatmeal, waffles, yogurt. Yeah, everything but eggs. But I do like devil eggs. That's weird, right? Though if I think about it hard enough, that nasty texture of like the flabby egg. I think because it's transformed with the spices and the hot.
So you'll eat a devil egg, but you won't eat like a
Scrambled, like
Nah, the texture of the scramble makes me gag. I can't do it.
so like sunny side.
Hell, I don't want nothing squirting unless it's in my face. Oh no!
Wow.
I don't want. I don't like that. But the thing is, I wish I did because there's so much protein and it's,
Wow. Like a, and you were talking about Avery cook. What the fuck?
You can cook me something with no eggs and no salmon.
Yeah, boy.
We seen you.
You probably done it before.
But yeah, in cereal, like anything other than eggs, cream of wheat,
Not even
bread.
egg. Oh, I don't eat eggplant, so.
Yeah, nah, I can't eat eggs. For a long time when I was a kid, I used to eat fried eggs because of the texture. I loved it, but I soon stopped eating those too. Around maybe around 9 or 10, I stopped eating eggs.
Yeah, I was like maybe younger than that when I stopped.
Wow.
We probably have a lot coming if we stop roasting each other every 5 minutes.
Listen, you was getting mad at me because I told you wear blue silk pajamas. It was not my fault. This was my dream. My subconscious mind. But back to the subject at hand, we got really, really off subject. But the reckoning was really good. We really enjoyed it. There was some few sus people in the audience that Lowe's wife pointed out.
Side note, don't y'all ever invite me to no shit in the woods. Ever. That is going to be an automatic no. In the woods. That is an automatic no. That's where they were.
They was in the woods.
Who was in the woods?
In the planet.
Oh, I thought you meant the movie theater. I was going to say, nigga.
I'm talking about.
You mean in general? Yeah, no, I don't trust it.
That is an automatic.
I don't
No.
trust it. What if it's like a family cabin house?
I would try that.
See y'all when y'all come up in.
So you want to go up like a Poconos in the
Yeah, I would do that. A bunch of us.
I done it before.
Yeah, I would love. I've been in the was it the woods? I've been on a lake before in a lake house. Like yeah.
How many people was at the lake house?
It was a family. It was.
He's asking, was there a black family? How many black
Oh, was it? I don't know. It was.
See?
And you know what's funny? We did lose self-service, and then the water
Nope.
was well water, and it smelled like ass.
Nope.
And no one washed. He was like, nope. We'll wait till we get home to get washed.
See?
That water stank.
She's talking about, she got to do like this. If you can't say offhand it was already more than 10 to 20 people,
and
I'm not going.
No service is a
and then no cell service. No.
But we did go fishing and we made s'mores. That was the first time I had s'mores.
No,
So,
yeah.
So
I'm
y'all
telling
can
you.
cross, have me out in the woods, and skydiving off the list. Either one of them shits is going to happen.
Wow, the whitest looking man here does not like doing white people shit. Oh my god. Who would have thought your ancestors are rolling in their grave? But what would you guys rate the movie overall? And who was your favorite character in the movie? I know who mine was.
Who was yours?
Dwayne.
I knew she was.
He was my favorite. Yo,
I don't even know why I asked, because I'm sitting like,
it was either Dwayne or the guy. What was his name? King, who got spoiler alert, who got shot. It was something funny about those two.
Yeah.
King was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Dwayne was funny too because he had like all the right shit to say. Like it was just that moment of freaking out.
But Dwayne is you.
That's what I'm saying. When he was dancing, because he was high on Molly, but we was like, that's Avery with no
We both said it at the same time.
Exactly.
That's Avery.
He don't even need all of that to get like that.
And didn't Rob agree with us?
And then he had that robe on that said, that bitch. I said, wow, that's Avery.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disrespect me saying that's all me.
And his real name is Dwayne in real life too.
Yeah.
Dwayne Perkins.
Yeah.
He's funny.
The light skin one, Lisa. I just figured out, well, not just figured out, because I think it's how
That's Boo Boo Kitty.
Yeah, from Empire.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Like, I'm sitting there watching, like, yo, why do I know her?
She was her name in Empire. I'm so sorry. I don't want to call her. I don't want to keep throwing her Boo Boo Kitty.
Yo, I saw her. I was like, she does look familiar. If I could put her face.
She's in that. She's in Harlem, and she's married to the guy from Empire in real life.
Andre.
Yeah. Trey Byers.
The dark skin husky.
He's from Power.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The one girl, she's from Dear White People, the dark skinned girl who played. And then who else? Of course, King is Melvin Gregg. Is it Melvin Gregg or Greg Melvin? I'm dyslexic. Melvin Gregg.
And the killer, whatever his name was, he was in Coming to America too.
And he was in Sorry to Bother You. He's in a lot of different stuff. What was his name? Clive? No.
He just said it.
His name was what?
Clinton.
Oh, Colton?
Clinton?
Okay.
No, that wasn't his name. Clinton?
In the movie, either.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Why don't
Clinton? Was that his name?
Yes.
I just had to look it up. I don't know.
I mean, I'm high right now, so I might have heard it wrong, but I could swear I
I
remember.
thought it was Clinton.
Clinton?
I might be saying names wrong too.
Clifton.
Clifton.
Ooh, I know I wasn't crazy. I'm like, only Clinton I know is Bill Clinton. Or George Clinton. We want funk.
Oh,
Yeah,
Funk. Ow. Want funk.
it was the phone.
Ow. Wait, is that George Clinton?
Yes, that's
Okay. But yeah, what would you guys rate it overall?
a good 8.
Pause.
7 for me, 7, 8.
I think I would rate it an 8 as well. I think it was pretty good.
I was something more. We done agreed on 2 things now.
No, we can be agreeable. We just choose not to be.
Ain't no we. It's usually you.
Cause you be coming in and like
Entertainment purposes only. So, in regards to horrors and real tragedies in real life, we did hear about the Ocean Gate tragedy that did take place. When was this? Last week or the week? The same week before when we filmed this?
Yeah.
So does anyone want to explain to the people what it is?
So there was like a mini Titanic, well they call it Titan. So
Exploration.
Yeah, submarine that each person paid like 250,000 to go to see in the sea the Titanic.
The shipwreckage.
Right.
From over 100 years ago.
Yeah. So
like we know where it is. Like what the fuck you look for?
So basically, what happened was they said 5 people was in the Titan.
4 adults, 4 male adults, and 1 minor child. Well, he wasn't a minor.
He was 19.
19.
Who was rushing into it by his dad. So.
Well,
he was close to a minor. I'm going to just say that.
I found out more about that one. But anyway, they said that when they sailed Sunday, and they said within, what they said, 45 minutes or an hour after they started to send it down, they lost all contact of the ship, the Titan. And they was basically saying, like, they needed to find them, try to look for it, because they only had about 90 something, no, it was like 96 hours, or they only had like 3 days worth of air left. So if they couldn't find them by that Thursday, they knew that there's a possibility they wouldn't survive. There's a lot of problems with that. I'd say. One,
the first problem was that goofy controller that he showed.
That shit looked like an Xbox controller.
That thing looked like.
Them folks had a level of trust that I don't think I will ever have, because you put your life in the hands of an Xbox controller.
Right. My thing is, they said that this is the 3rd time or the 5th, something like that.
First of all,
they had it more than once.
Yes. But I want to know the first time that they happened, was it even successful?
First time it happened, they said the first time it happened, they found out there was an email sent to them talking about safety of that, because you were actually cramped inside. So it's like there's no seats. Like you have to like almost in a, should I say, a fetal position the whole time. So like your knees to your chest the whole time.
Bro, no. Why would I
It's like how tight it is. It's very small.
So let me get this straight. This happened more than once.
Yes.
Yeah.
It happened more than once.
I know because the one guy who said it happened before, but he was able to get out. He came out okay. But there was one problem with it. Not only they're inside, but for them to close it, it's bolted from the outside. So meaning they can't even get out if they get stuck in the situation.
So again, let me get this straight. It happened more than one time. These people knew it. The inside of the shit, you gotta sit in the fetal position. You can't sit
small.
comfortably.
It's very small.
I heard how they had to go to the bathroom on there. That's just trifling in
How
itself.
did they have to go?
It was like a little curtain, and they had like a little bucket or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it just sat there?
Yeah.
And you just smell people's.
Yeah.
This is 2023. You don't have to live like this. It's not that easy.
You pretty much got to sign a waiver saying, I know I can die if I do this.
It's 3 pages that says it. There's a possibility.
I would have my lawyer look through this thoroughly.
Ain't no look through it. I'm not doing it.
I'm just saying, if I was someone considering it, not saying I would do it,
okay.
But there were a lot of people who considered it and backed the fuck out once they was reading it.
On top of that, you spending $250,000 to do this. Why?
And
you can spend your money on so many better things.
But it was only the whole church, the whole thing. It was about what? Said about 9 hours. I don't know how many hours.
What did they think was gonna happen? And on top of that, it's bolted from the outside, so you can't open it from the inside.
So that's why they was trying to doing that whole rush, because even though they found them and brought them back up to the surface, they still had to like unscrew the bolts from the outside because they had no air. There's
like I understand why it's bolted from the outside, so if you were underwater and had to open it, water ain't gonna come rushing.
But the
Now-
deeper you go, is
Right.
everything starts to the pressure.
By the time it was reported on Sunday that they had lost complete contact with them and signal, how many hours did they say of oxygen they had left?
90 something hours. They had to find them by that Thursday. They said by that Thursday morning they were ran out of oxygen.
They said that their lungs was like filled up and shriveled up and
They will be suffocating from the inside. They will just suffocate.
And this is no disrespect to the kid, but what the fuck was y'all expecting to happen?
I was.
This is the thing. So many people were like, and I'm not heartless. I understand it was a tragic thing that happened, but my thing is, it's like people are like, oh my god, it's so sad. It's like, why would you do that?
But you have to look at it one thing. It's like a lot of people want to do the explorer. Like I understand the whole explorer, but we all know what happens in Titanic.
There are just certain places you don't need to be.
Right.
Like I said to Jack, if God wanted me to be underwater, He would have made me fish. Nothing down there I
For
need to
me,
see.
no, not at all.
Well,
What is the point?
I saw the interview with the mother that lost her husband and
The
son,
son, yeah.
and she was supposed to go.
Yeah, she was, but
She
she
was supposed to be,
go.
yeah, but she let the son go instead. And then on top of that, the son already had a bad feeling about it anyway. But he felt like he had to go because it was Father's Day.
This is why you don't let peer pressure talk to you shit. So, like I said before, you can cross off skydiving, me going somewhere in the woods, and me going under the goddamn water.
Now,
None of those three things happen.
I would be down to go snorkeling. Not that deep, maybe 50 feet or 100 feet. But I'm definitely down to do a little.
Sorry that you said snorkeling and
You did it already?
No, he did it.
I forgot.
He's the gay black James Bond. He's done that shit already. The gay black James Bond. He done did that shit already.
fuck both of y'all. Y'all hit the shit. Y'all really
He do a split when he shoot the
sorry shit. Y'all so fucked up individuals. Y'all so fucked up individuals. They even think like that. So this is today is coming at me. Okay.
We equal.
Look at you like, you did it already? No, you fucking did it already.
Listen, I forget all the things that Avery's done. Maybe because she's done a lot, but I forget. How was it?
That was when I swam with the stingrays.
That's right. And how deep did you
And then
go?
we
Pause.
brought it down.
Yes.
Exactly why I'm not taking my ass to the water. Nope.
Yeah.
But then, I swam with the dolphins, swam with the stingrays, and what the fuck was
That
that?
was my impression of the Dolphins. You never played echolocation as a kid?
Yeah, but I never tried to make the noise.
Alright, fuck y'all. Anyway.
Yeah,
So you enjoyed it. It was fun. You recommend.
yeah, that was the time I went to Cancun.
Anyway, let's move on because this nigga went around the whole world.
I did
Anyway,
not go.
I
how
think-
long was the time you went to Hawaii?
My name
That was-
stands.
That was like years ago.
Oh my god. What?
Hawaii.
I've never been there. Not even years ago. Not even a year ago.
Hawaii. I was 10 when I went to Hawaii. Y'all just want to come at me
He
about
just
that?
keep rubbing it in.
I
No,
know.
I was 10. I was in the hood park.
Same.
I was in
Y'all-
the hood park in the public pool.
Y'all, I told y'all from the jump, I never been to Wildwood. I told y'all from the
Yes,
jump.
because you did better things.
Wildwood is
Talk about,
compared to all the shit you did. Wildwood is the project.
exactly. Wildwood is Clementon Park, and I love me some Clementon Park. If you know, you know.
That's like you saying, hey, you want to go to Great Adventure? Nigga, I've been to Disney World. What the fuck I want to go to Great Adventure for?
Exactly.
I've been to Grand Adventures. No, damn. I've been to Grand Adventures, Disney World, Six
I'm
Flags.
trying to have your side on this one.
Yeah,
I see you.
Did it? But
I'm going to ask you with a serious face, have you ever been snorkeling? I'm like,
listen,
It's him.
he's done a lot. I forgot. I apologize.
No, it's okay.
But even you, someone who's born snorkeling, thought this was a bad idea. This is a terrible idea. This shouldn't have been done.
No, it was. it wasn't like a bad idea. You know, my mom and my family was the type that they will do stuff and then they be thinking like we will punk out. Mm-hmm. So it was more of like, oh, so yeah, y'all gonna be swimming with the sharks. Say what?
Well, who the fuck doing that?
My mom did that to us. So she
Wait,
was like,
time out. She had to already.
Did she mean she was gonna throw your dead body in the ocean? Like you gonna be sleeping with the fishy tonight? Tell me you never heard that line before, the mom.
Why would his mom do that?
It was a, you know what? Yeah, y'all appreciate no kind of way. Goodbye. Anyway,
this how it happened. So when we was doing the thing, it was all these activities, and she was like, "Oh, y'all gonna be swimming with sharks." I'm like, "Wait, like
for real?
For real?" Like she was like, "Yeah." So what? Y'all gonna punk out? So and when it does that, when she does that, I'm like, you know what? I had to look myself like, all right, you know what?
This was 10-year-old you?
No, this was like Cancun when I was like 23, 24 when I did this.
You know what I was doing when I was 23? Going to the club. Anyway,
I was trying to fuck anything and everything at 24.
I'm sorry, that was like 20.
We're getting too truthful now.
Yeah. That was like 20, no, I'm sorry, 25, 26, where that was like 25, 26, something like that. And she was like, "Oh, y'all gonna do it," but you know, like, but you know, doing that Cancun trip, as you know how Imagine the Zoo with the cages and all that stuff. It's not like that in Cancun. You're
free. Yeah, they can jump on your back. You
right.
literally have a monkey on your back.
Right. So you in there. Yeah, I fucking hear you. But you're actually in their jungle, in their area. So
yeah, that could be a little scary, but I can say I'm very interested in doing that.
Yeah.
But
I fed the dolphins, fed the
They didn't hump you.
No.
Did they call you nigga?
No.
Okay. But there was an article that did say they were trying to get to the surface before it imploded. That's what one of the insider articles had just said.
Look, the story is don't put your ass down. Period.
They also said an ex-Ocean Gate employee once sent an ominous email raising about safety concerns. Right. The thing is, people are going to be people. Just like how people have desire to go in space, I have desire to do neither. I don't want to deep dive in the ocean. I don't want to go up in space, and I applaud people who are that brave to do so, but I do not have that in me, and I have no desire.
Yeah. That was the time I was about to try, as a kid, try scuba diving.
You said scuba diving?
Mm-hmm. Learn how to use it.
You might as well get it.
Have you done the banana boat?
No.
Have you done whitewater rafting?
Yes.
Have you done jet skis?
I want to do it.
Have you been to Miami?
Yes.
Time out.
He's saying it like it's. Have you been to Miami? Me neither. He like yes.
Time out. You been whitewater rafting?
Yes.
I told you. You black man's fine. Told you.
Did it.
And I'm actually doing the whole routine.
How old were you when you went whitewater rafting?
We're gonna have a whole episode dedicated to Avery's. He really is a secret agent. And he what you get a degree in again? Cyber security. What you get a degree in? See? He is James Bond. That's the sound of the police. Woo woo.
That way.
You know you got some of your cop, otherwise he's trapped.
Check him, he got lines on him.
You got
Why? Then what would you have an excuse to go whitewater rafting? Who was you after?
With my family. We was in Tennessee.
Whoa.
Why were they in Tennessee? You ever had Nashville? Like the hot Nashville hot?
Was you in Tennessee?
That was 1 hour trips.
Wow. This sounds
So
great.
you down there with rednecks.
At that time,
they got good barbecue.
They really do have good barbecue.
And they got good live music.
They do.
And Justin Timberlake's from it. That doesn't help because he's questionable. But
that's the same time when I did whitewater rafting. I did a horseback riding in Tennessee.
I recently got on a horse in the park down in front of the Please Touch Me Museum, and I thought I was scared.
I don't blame you.
I thought I was going to fall off the whole time. And my horse, he kept looking back, and the guy was like, "Just walk." And I was like, "This nigga is going to buck. He gonna flip me over."
See, when I was in Tennessee, we did that horseback riding. We each got on our own horse.
Oh, that's scary.
So we had to learn how to get on and did the whole trail.
Getting on is something else. The guy had to help me.
I'm sorry. He talked about horse the whole time. I'm picturing the SWB right here in the video.
Why?
Because they was on horses in the video.
Oh, yeah. They make it look effortless. But when you up there, it's scary. It's like you feel like 10 years old.
I'm not gonna lie, it was actually fun. I actually remember my horse name. It was Stormy.
Stormy? Games?
You know what?
But
it was just Stormy. I was just like, all right, it's got on.
Not Spirit. Do you remember Spirit? That cartoon Spirit, the horse?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No.
Anyway. The only horse you know of Charlie was? Mr. Ed. That was your show. On to weirder news. An Ohio mom is charged in death of toddler left alone for 10 days.
Wow.
10 days.
Now, you didn't tell me
I heard about it, but I didn't know the whole story.
I know you said she left the child. I didn't know it was for like almost 2 weeks.
Yes. It says she left her 16-month-old daughter alone for 10 days while she went on vacation. She's 31. She left her Cleveland home on June 6th to vacation in Detroit and Puerto Rico, and she didn't return until the 16th.
She said she was going to get her party on.
Exactly.
Authorities say she called police after finding the child unresponsive upon her return, and she was honest. She was like, "I went on vacation and left her."
Bitch!
She was honest. She told him.
But why?
Yo, what the?
But she... Okay.
They said the baby was extremely
dehydrated.
She was
done. I'm done.
I really am.
Yo, first off, you already in the wrong because you done left Tyler alone for 2 weeks.
Every day that drop box is sounding more and more good.
And then when
you have the audacity to say, "Yeah, I left her." Like,
why would you tell the truth at that point?
I mean, maybe she really even I don't know. All I know is she was very honest about leaving her. Like, it was really no hesitation, like, and they just arrested her and charged her.
Like, I would have, if I was the cop, I would have looked at her like she was fucking crazy. Like,
no, if I'm the cop, I'm turning over my partner, looking at my partner like, this bitch is going to say this?
Exactly.
You already in the wrong. Why are you even confessing to this at this point?
I'm to ask, because you are the only parent in this room, I'm to ask, why would there ever be a reason why someone would feel like it was okay to do some shit like that? Why?
Please.
And has it ever crossed your mind? Let me just explore somewhere.
No, I mean, as mad as I have been at one of my kids, I've never just thought about, go away 2 weeks. Come back. But that said, there's never a good reason to leave a Tyler alone for 2 weeks.
That's worse than leaving a Tyler in a car, in a hot car.
Yeah. At what point does that even become an option?
Yeah. But they still do that too. It'll be in the news, people leaving their dogs, leaving their infants in the car. Like, that, no, that's even stupider because whatever you're doing, you can take your kid to do. Mm-hmm. But you just plan the whole vacation, not that you buy your baby a ticket you want. And the thing is, it's 16 months. It's not like it's 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. This baby's over a year old.
But how was the baby supposed to eat?
She thought the baby was a cat. So, leave a bowl for
you know what's fucking with me the most is I'm like, I know neighbors heard the baby crying at some point.
Yeah, but did they know she was
on? Not even that. You see the mom leave, but you don't see the baby with her. And you don't see anyone go in the house while the mom is gone.
Right.
Well, they probably don't know what's going on. You can't blame people. That's on her.
Well, you can't blame them, but you would know something is not right when you see like, I would pay attention to shit like that. Like, okay, I see.
To be honest with you,
I pay attention to shit like that. So, if I always see, it's not like I
watching you, bitch. Wait, get off her lawn. Sarah, put the shovel down. It's not perfect. Don't whack her in the head. Wait, that bitch took my parking spot.
No, it's not. Yo, like it's not like I was always taught to watch my surroundings, so I always pay attention to little things like that. So it's like if
Sounds like something.
I fucking hate y'all.
A cop will know how to throw down in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? He learned that from a few prisoners.
Few prisoners.
I ain't even go there. She did.
That's what it stopped this licks.
Oh shit. Press a fucking button. There you got your first fucking bozo from me.
That hurts my heart, Avery. You know I love your face fucking. But I hear what you mean. I pay attention to my neighbors, but details like that, I wouldn't really know. Like, I know the neighbors, I know the kids around both sides of my house because they're very loud and active and play around. But I don't think anything of it if I walk out and just don't see the kid one day. Like, I'm out the house thinking, like, oh my God, he's in the house dead. And his mom, there's a bunch of people coming and going, and it's too much for me to pay
I
attention.
just know it's a racist dog on that side.
Is it a white dog?
It's a white dog that only growls for black people all the time.
You need to watch a movie, White Dog.
And I think he called me nigga one time. Nigga. I'm watching you, nigga. That's what it sounds
But it's just me. I don't know. Like I was paying attention to shit like that. So like if I was that neighbor that I saw her, they're like, oh, she about to go on vacation. And then next thing you know, I'm like, okay, wait, you're a child. And then I would say like day one, okay, somebody's not there. Probably they came early in the morning or someone's there checking the baby. But I do this like by day 2 or 3, if I really didn't see nobody going there, then I'm gonna be concerned. Like, hey, where is she? Like,
I don't know if it was a row home, if it's a single home, if it was an apartment complex. I feel like certain details like that can get kind of, blur the lines. So I really wouldn't really know.
like I said, what point did this even become an option?
Like did she
you gonna go to Puerto Rico no matter what?
Right. And Detroit and Puerto Rico. But
No matter what.
You in Ohio. So you in Ohio, you going to Detroit.
There was nobody you could call for a babysitter.
Right.
But nobody.
I wouldn't even accept it if you wouldn't got somebody from Craigslist. At least you tried, bitch. At least you tried.
But my thing is this: that the whole time she partied, she didn't even think. That pissed me off. That the whole time she went out, she did not think about that fucking child. The whole time.
I wonder what she thought she was going to come home to. What did she think
What was she going to call home?
What
the baby going to be like? Ma, yeah, everything cool here. I'm holding down.
What did she expect to come home to? Was she surprised?
Right.
That baby was dehydrated.
And we're probably starving.
Dehydrated, starving.
10 days. A child. Pissing and shitting on themselves. Not eating. Like.
I'm still mad. She told me got the truth.
I'm not. Tell Casey Anthony she need to tell
At that point, what?
Damn. Because we still don't know what happened.
Listen, I can appreciate some honesty because lock you up. You don't need to have no more kids. You need to get tooth tied immediately.
Because we still don't know what happened.
We do not. But that's one thing I can at least appreciate is her being honest about it. But at the same time, you don't need no more kids, lady. Don't even think about it.
That should be her punishment.
Get your tooth tied. Sorry.
No, take her fucking ovaries away.
Well, tooth ties, you can't reverse that. That shit, once it's burnt, they don't really tie your tooth. Y'all stupid as a kid. They burn them shit. It should be called burn your tooth. So they burn it. You can't reverse that.
Burning sounds a little hard.
That sounds like a balloon, like a dog balloon. Like, you know the person that makes the balloon? That's what I used to think of when I was a kid. Getting somebody's tooth tied. You know the dude who would come and tie the balloon? That's what I used to think of.
The doctor doing that shit like, all right, hold on.
It's a dog! Oh
I'm being hot.
Oh, you said you want no more kids? You got a dog with you for life.
I can't.
Getting more into the times and the music. Wow. Did y'all watch the BET Awards? I didn't either. I saw clips.
I was actually watching wrestling. Shout out to AEW, by the way. I was watching wrestling when it came on, so I didn't know.
So I did watch it, and I watched some of the performance.
That side was like Maya Angelou. Don't block your face, love, with your hand.
Mm-hmm. Don't start on.
Don't start on.
Look, I have to because Patty. Girl, what happened?
Not too bad. I love you. I don't condone.
Wait. Let's backpedal. How do y'all feel about people like award shows when they do tributes to people who passed or people who they're honoring?
So people who pass, and I feel as though you have to have the right person to sing certain songs to the person. When I found out that Patty was doing a tribute to Tina, I said right then and there that was a bad idea.
Okay.
To me, because
who would you prefer to?
Fantasia, and I don't even like Fantasia. I don't even like Fantasia, but I rather would have her sing Tina.
Yeah,
song.
you know, Patty doesn't have that voice.
Exactly.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Patty has a great voice, but she doesn't have a voice similar to Tina.
I know my family down south is going to cut the podcast off at this point.
Why?
They went to school with me.
And they hit her?
No.
Oh.
They gonna cut it off just because of your comment.
Oh.
Because I
like Fantasia, but sometimes she do that. And I was like,
it'd be too much for me.
Like imagine her, Jennifer Hudson,
I'd rather be like, oh my God! Even if it wasn't Fantasia, Jennifer Hudson could have done that. I don't care, but I felt like I felt like Patty was the wrong person. And even when she was doing it, and I'm like, all right, Patty, give me what you got. And then she was like, I'm trying, y'all. Wait, what?
The fact that you say that, it was like, what was the dude's name who did the national anthem when he messed up? Oh, and he was like, yeah, he was like, hold on, y'all. Like, he was trying to apologize for it.
Obviously, Patty was improvising, okay? She's trying, y'all.
Okay, she tried.
Bro,
but then,
to be honest with you, they probably should have gotten someone younger. No offense. They probably could have got someone younger because I don't think she could sing. Is that what she said? Or she just didn't know?
No, she didn't know the rhythm. She didn't know the words.
She didn't know the song.
No,
I love that.
They had a teleprompter.
Yeah, she couldn't sing.
But I don't think she knew the song, period. To be honest with you, I don't think a lot of people know outside of rolling with the river and what love got to do with it. I don't think a lot of people know.
I know the living the best. I hear that sometimes. What else?
I only know it because of the people.
See, and that was the thing. But and shout out to Busta Rhymes. He finally. What happened? They just died.
And we roll. We still rolling the camera now. Rolling. Oh,
yeah.
Rolling on the river. Right. This is the end of that, y'all.
No, because it was just like I was not even suspecting the dialogue.
She for y'all who are watching the video, we have some technical difficulties.
Yeah. And I'm like,
it's very hot here in Philly.
I know, damn it.
I'm telling them that, not you.
I know, this is my house.
Oh, it ain't your fault. We'll be outside baking too.
Exactly.
Trying to take responsibility.
You know, we got your back. Listen, I don't fuck with y'all, but you know.
Damn, really?
I said I fuck with y'all, but I fuck with y'all. You get what I'm saying?
Alright, we back.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, back to Miss Patty.
But not just Kenny, but my thing is congratulations. So finally for Busta Rhymes, he got his lifetime. Okay.
So you want disrespect Busta Rhymes?
No, I can't rap that fast, and I don't know what he's saying. I've tried my best, y'all.
And you gonna clown my auntie again? Come on now.
No, he finally. I'm so happy he finally got it. He should have been got it. I'm proud of him. Also, shout out to all the people, others who also won their awards. Shout out to Coco Jones. She finally got her first BET Awards for a female artist.
And she did perform.
And she still sounded well. And come to find out, she's probably going to be. There's a rumor going around. She might be the cast for Tanya. I think I'm not. If I'm saying the name right. For the live Disney movie of the Princess of the Tiana. I'm thinking of the name. I couldn't.
That's y'all. I don't know that.
No, Tiana. I couldn't think of the name. I couldn't think of the
Princess
name.
and the Frog.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility.
Why we gotta get a frog? Huh?
Okay, we about to go there.
Snow White was around 7 short ass dudes.
She ain't had to kiss no frog, and she didn't turn to a frog for half the damn movie.
You know how small the dicks was? Surprise or something?
What? Wait, what? No! Give me a fucking bozo! No! Yeah, you fucking bozo! What? She went straight to the dicks. I'm talking about, wait, what? I'm talking about racial equality. I'm talking about, how many dicks he took? All the dicks add up was over 12 inches.
Look, she in the house with 7 little ass dudes.
Hey,
she had a train on her ass.
One for the bottom.
She had a train right on her at some point.
Hey, it's okay.
You know what? Y'all not gonna be this.
One for the top, one for the bottom. How you doing?
Probably all 3 hoes.
Uh-oh. The ears too. The ears, nose. All of that. Hands is holes. All she had to do was this.
You know what? Y'all not gonna be disrespecting this movies like that. Y'all not gonna be disrespecting this.
She was comatose in that gangbang. Y'all thought it was that poison apple?
Y'all so
she was filled to the brim. I can't because I'm too fucking high. But the BT was, I thought.
We gonna talk about the BT?
Because that's what we talking about. BT, how you got it correct as far as I feel like the awards and the performances, but it was off. It was real. I don't want to say the G word.
Ghetto.
I don't. But it was very like, what is going on?
And
like,
my thing was, I just had a lot of issues with like some of these female artists, how they was coming in, what the hell they was coming in looking like. I'm like, that's not what you're supposed to look like on the BET Awards. And I
imagine the Agent 007 was there.
Oh yeah,
bitch.
Damn tux and shit.
This bitch
But my thing is like,
I thought he wanted to push that.
yes. But on top of that, I say this. They did a 50-year anniversary of all of hip hop. So it was, from what I saw, it was like every time it came on, it was like 3 performance awards.
Now, I have a bone to pick with that. Why was each performance like 20 seconds long? Like, it was like, you so the boy do this thing, get laid. Like, it was 20 seconds. Like, they couldn't get like a minute or two to just go up there and do their thing.
I understand why you said that, but I was.
It was a budget. They said, we only paying you $2,000 for this 30-second part of the show. And we ain't paying.
But my thing is this: I feel like everything was okay, but like I feel like some of the artists there only got there because antics, yes, and also some of the videos that we heard from TikTok when they do the TikTok challenge and their song got popular through that. That's the only reason why they got it. And it's not like how you had to like put your album out and talent and all that, always performing to get.
Well, that's music in general. Everything's a popularity contest now. About it's like you see these people, you know all these things about them. It's like, well, what the music? Where's the music? Right? And is it good? And is it selling? And then you selling out shows. That's most important. But everybody's doing that. Everybody's getting McDonald's and getting endorsements from this and sneakers and clothes, and it's like.
But my thing is this: I don't feel as though I should hear a song for 15 seconds that we did a TikTok dance for, and then you got an invitation to the BET.
And you don't even know the lyrics of the song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just know that chorus.
Yeah. Or you just know the 15 second clip of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much why I stopped watching it. I don't know half the songs or half the people on there anymore. And anybody I do know is usually like,
you know what I thought about you. You came on stage. One day, folks, you see that?
Oh, I
saw that.
Now, the only person of the hip hop awards that I felt like he didn't do so well. I don't know what the fuck Ja Rule was doing, but he was.
Ja Rule was there?
Yeah, he was. Look,
who cares what Ja Rule thinks at the time like this?
Ja Rule was there.
Rule, baby.
Oh, he's on the article. To me, he was there.
Where would I be without you?
You had Trina Trick Daddy.
Oh, they were saying she was pregnant. That's not right.
No.
I will tolerate no Trina slander here.
I didn't say
Trina. He was just naming people.
I was naming people.
Calm down.
No, Trina and all of them did well.
Baby, cause I'm a thug.
I don't know. Who else?
Baby, cause I'm a thug.
Baby, cause I'm a thug. Every day.
I need to wash my bud. Don't blame me! Oh. Anyway, but I thought they did get it right. The Migos tribute was cool.
It was good.
Lotto's performance was cool. I didn't watch Ice Spice's performance.
It was trash.
Was it? Okay. I didn't want to watch it. I think she needs to work on her stage presence if she's serious.
My problem is, I'm very picky when it comes to performance because, like, if you go perform,
you can't rely on being pretty or being
not even
whatever.
pretty. But my thing is this: if you want to sing your song, sing your goddamn song. I don't want to see you dancing for like 10 minutes straight when I'm hearing the backtracks of your song play and then you singing every other word. Right. That's not a performance for me. Right. Performer who's going to sing his song, like Mario, he's going to sing his fucking song. Janet,
Chris Brown
was singing. We ain't going to talk about Ray J. No, Ray J was like,
till my baby is born. My son was in my arms, you guys. I couldn't sing. Yeah, okay. My arms. That's how you talk.
First of all, like, I'd rather have a performer. That's my pet peeve. Like, if you want to sing your fucking song. I want to hear it sound like the goddamn record.
Listen, I feel you. But overall, like I said, the performances, the old school ones, brought a smile to my face. Right. I was smiling the whole time. I wish it was a little bit longer.
So,
but
yeah. So, you know what?
That's what 007 said.
Oh.
Never have to worry about that.
Oh, you heard that? That's why he be making them big to breakfast. Anyway, eat sausage links.
And then you gonna spread you gonna act like that. Okay. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh, we didn't give a chance to give Tyler Perry a shout out for having BET and VH1.
He owned it?
Yeah.
He better do something with it.
Well, you know.
Listen, Tyler, I love you, but I don't want to see a bunch of your shit plastered across those things.
I'm already like that now.
But what I'm saying is now he can really do it, really amp it up.
Like,
what I'm saying.
BET Plus is pretty much all Tyler Perry shit.
What I'm saying is I hope he does something. You know what? I don't mind it. Can we just do new, fresh things? Like, not the same. I feel like sometimes it's the same recycled stereotypes or stories. Can we do something fresh?
Yeah, you know, that goddamn
You know, no.
Medea gets her back row now.
I thought he was done doing it.
I thought he was.
I think the last one I heard of was the Halloween one. Was that the last one?
I don't know. I stopped keeping track after a while.
I can't keep up.
No, I thought the last one he did was like a play.
I think the play was supposed to be the last one, but you never know. If there's money to be made, he'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for us to get into our Dash Trash segment right about now. The government is wilding once again in America. Not surprised. A lot of things have been going on, taking place in the last week. Those are the ending of affirmative action, and there was also a.
We gonna talk about this affirmative.
Well, I wanted to name all of them, and then
we could do the affirmative action, and they turned around, did a ruling saying now businesses can discriminate against gay, LGBT because of their gender, of their sexuality. Now most business can discriminate, even though some laws that they say they cannot. So,
and also, it's been a year since they have overturned the Roe versus Wade case. So first we'll get into affirmative action, and basically, I just want to say the definition of it in case people don't know, and then maybe we can swoop right in. So it says affirmative action in the United States consists of government-mandated, government-approved, and voluntary private programs granting special consideration to historically excluded groups, specifically racial minorities or women. The programs tended to focus on access to education and employment. For a long time, I didn't know what that meant. I thought that was some president shit, like affirmative action.
I know about that, a little bit of it, and it's more for like college admissions.
What's really messed up is one of the people who helped overturn it benefited from it originally.
Fuck you, Judge Clarence Thomas. Fuck you.
Is he black?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Clarence Thomas, he got into the school he got into.
Clarence Cone Thomas.
You crispy, crackly croon, motherfucker. Fuck that. No, because
you are Anglo-American by association.
No, because this is why I'm mad at him. Because this motherfucker had a nerve to do that shit. Because he was from Alabama, where his fucking father left him, raised by his grandfather, trying to take him to a priest that he didn't want to be a priest because he saw the racism in the priest. So by him going to school, got into Yale by affirmative action, and was appointed by Ronald Reagan to be the second black man to be running of the Supreme Court, to turn around and shit on every fucking black person who would want to be looking at him.
Clarence Thomas also did sexual harassment.
And
that's a whole other story.
Yeah, he got away with that too. People remember him.
Just look up Clarence Thomas and Anita Hill. It'll tell you everything.
He was accused for sexual harassment, but people was banned.
Anybody who got Clarence as a name, Papa Doc's name, I gotta look up. Oh, he looked like he just getting into some stuff. Look at him. It's nasty.
Like, fuck you. You went to do that, and then you want to shit on everybody.
Yeah, he's trying to make sure that can't nobody follow in his footsteps.
This is just strange.
So I say, you know what's so bad about Clarence Thomas? I say, you a fucking bozo. That damn. He's so, like, he made me so mad that even the new judge, Jackson, Ketanji Jackson, had more fucking common sense than he does. And I'm calling him the fuck out, so I hope he's hearing this shit.
Ooh, listen, I'm backing you 100% because that people who like to act like minorities do not have a difficult time getting into colleges and getting into employment off of your name alone. Like, off of your name alone, people. Now, luckily for us, I think we don't deal with that because we have normal names. But there are some people out there who can't help what they were named, what their parents had named them, or even have ethnic names, then get discriminated against because, or they do that thing where they're like, they ask you your race and they get one person hide in there and they're like, this is diversity. We got 100 white people, 1 Asian and 1 black. Diversity.
But not they, like, what pissed me off because they trying to attack the college admissions, but y'all say all these Yale universities and shit like that that's dominantly black, dominantly white, I should say. But everybody's getting mad at them because they go into these Yale's private schools and they trying to say, oh, black African Americans don't belong in there. Bitch, you're only in there because your daddy's paying that school, or you get finance from the company. You get finance from your dad, whoever he works with, or
your parent works in this school. You go for free.
And you go in there for free, but you don't even get a fucking education. That's why I was always taught, if a motherfucker get a C, bitch, you gotta get an A fucking plus to show that you better than that next person. Because nowadays, when it comes to jobs, sometimes you may have the best qualification, but you may lose it to somebody else because somebody that knows somebody in the job to get to that job.
Everybody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Sorry.
But still, and like that irks me because now you're basically telling us as African Americans, you don't give a fuck if we got a 4.0 GPA average, a high SAT score, all doing well. And if we try to get into the school, you could just turn us down because you're like, oh.
And that's why I have a discrepancy about degrees. Yes, my people have went to school and gotten degrees, but your degree ain't the same as somebody else's degree. That person could have got C's, B's, been passing by this much, just getting by, versus somebody who worked their ass off to get their degree.
All people with degrees.
Exactly. It ain't that, and it's like I say, you put in that work. We've seen you put in that work. Other people don't have to. They do not.
Exactly.
So I don't know. It's just
George Bush. His average was a 2.7 GPA. And he was only a C average student. George Bush was a 2.7 GPA.
How about Sarah Palin? I can see Russia from my house.
Probably a 2.4, 2.5.
I can see Soviet Mother Russia from my house.
The feds are outside my house because of you.
I ain't saying shit.
Yeah. I give a girl.
You see, these niggas ain't shit.
I ain't say
in jail.
What? Yes, you is, pretty boy.
I ain't saying
you
shit.
You gonna be the bozo. But to me, it's just disheartening. It feels like a setup because this is right after they said they weren't going to do like the student loan debt forgiveness. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows people who are minorities. Not saying that Anglo Americans do not have debt, but 9 times out of 10, they can still go ahead and succeed and be successful and have help from their parents. Whereas the other people who probably do not have that have to pay their
But my thing is this, they trying to say it's unconstitutional, but you got like most of these Republican parties, they did that fucking PPF loan, and it was almost the total they came together was almost $12.8 billion, but they got their shit together. So like, tell me the difference, because some of them PPF loans they had was just bullshit.
Right.
But you go and tell them But then if a nigga has a PPF loan and didn't do nothing about it, you going after his ass for that.
Trying to make America great. By great again, they mean taking it back to the 1940s and 50s where you wasn't shit, I wasn't shit.
He was a little bit more shit.
No, I wasn't going to say that. But I'm going to also say this because I was watching
the house.
What?
You know what? She's right. I can't even argue with that. I would have been a house nigga.
Yeah. But
I want to hit the button so bad, but I can't because she's right.
But the one thing I will say is this: what's his name? Roland Martin. I think that was his name.
Oh, the black dude.
Yeah.
He said black dude.
Right. Yeah. So I know. I heard there was one thing he said that I felt like it was so right that a lot of people did, and we got to this point because of the situation. And he said this: to everybody who didn't vote that year because y'all was mad that Hillary won against Bernie and decided not to vote and let Trump took office, y'all can kiss my ass. Y'all can kiss him.
Like
I didn't want to kiss his ass.
But
I feel you.
And I agree with him because you remember that I still remember when we had that debate between Bernie and Hillary Clinton. Everybody was over there going for Bernie. They wanted Bernie to win.
Build up.
Not that.
But they are. I think Harvard is getting sued now.
About what?
They're getting sued about this. Wait, let me look at. I just read this. Hold on. Let me fact check. Y'all can talk about our fact check, but I literally just read.
Jeopardy.
I really.
But I was mad because I remember when he said that he was like, y'all.
They literally getting sued. Hold on, I'm pulling up right now.
Yeah.
I don't have my Instagram. Remember, I believe.
No, I'm saying what you're looking for is on it.
Yes. Come on. It said, keep that energy. Harvard sued over legacy admissions following affirmative action rule.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't take long.
So they are being sued at the moment right now. And what do you guys think about that?
That's interesting.
I mean, do what y'all gotta do at this point.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that one coming?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, because now, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Chestnut Hill College because I just recently saw the email they were saying about the affirmative action.
They're not gonna participate in that shit.
They're not participating in it. They will still go to learn what equity and stuff like that. They will still bring everybody in. Everybody who else that comes to the school, they're welcome. So I will give out to my alumni, Chestnut Hill College.
Yeah, shout out. My mom went to Chestnut Hill. She graduated from Temple, but she went to Chestnut Hill.
I'll give them a shout out because they all about that. So they was like.
It says, in wake of the Supreme Court rejecting affirmative action in college admissions, activists are trying to get their lick back. This is on the shade room, so if you hear the language, you understand. By using the ruling to tackle legacy admissions, Boston-based nonprofit lawyers for civil rights filed a lawsuit against Harvard University over the matter on Monday, June 3rd, which is today.
That literally just happened last Thursday.
Yeah.
Right.
On behalf of Black and Latino communities in the area, the nonprofit points out that 70% of Harvard's legacy and donor-related applicants are white. For context, legacy admissions give priority to families of alumni who have historically been overwhelmingly white. Per the lawsuit, Harvard's acceptance rate for legacy applicants between 2014 and 2019 was almost 6 times higher than the acceptance rates for non-legacy applicants, aka nepotism. AKA y'all getting in because y'all daddy went to that school. It's been going on for generations.
Yeah.
Y'all not getting in because y'all smart, y'all talented, y'all getting in literally off of nepotism because like Avery said, that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Get 'em.
Y'all niggas is not that smart.
Get 'em.
I'm sorry. I keep going, but I'm just saying, the proof is in the pudding. It's just like they turned education into like a secret society. Like, oh, you can't. Like, this is education we're talking about.
But no, that's the thing.
Everybody has a right to that.
But they want to block education for minorities.
And then y'all want white niggas at HBCU. What kind of shit is that? Why y'all got HBCU? What? What kind of shit is that? Y'all shouldn't be having all black school. I'm sick of y'all niggas.
Well, we only had to have all black schools to get you to the other ones.
Exactly. And then y'all want to integrate in them. Well, I should be with this bro.
Exactly, yeah. So,
I mean, I don't really expect much else because they basically told you if you don't want to have your baby, too damn bad because you having it.
Exactly.
Basically, it. Before we get into that, let's get into that Supreme Court case.
So, yeah.
Where I'm going to get this lady's name for you right here. Because we want to say names so y'all can look these people up. We're just saying stuff. But I'm just kidding. So there was a web designer, a Christian graphic designer named Lori Smith.
Lori Smith, yeah. So basically she's saying like she felt uncomfortable doing a web design because it was like asking for a gay couple.
Well, let's do a background. She's a Christian woman who does web designs for weddings and I'm guessing special occasions. Mm-hmm. And specifically when she means weddings and special occasions, it means heterosexual man and woman together. She does not believe in homosexuals. Yeah. So she basically decided to take it to the court and basically Supreme Court decided on the 6-3 verdict that, business can now discriminate for your gender, identity, whatever, and y'all have the audacity to fucking do it on the last day of Pride. Yeah.
y'all had the balls to do it on the last day.
They gotta have everything.
Pride.
They gotta have everything.
But you know what the fucked up part is? When I found out, the person that
I tried to pull it away from the fan. I'm sorry.
The person that she sued against, what's name was Smith or something like that, didn't even know that he was being sued about it.
No, his name was Stewart. His name was Stewart.
But he was
Stewart.
You know,
they didn't want to give his real name. He didn't want to give his real name because
when he talking about it, he was like, "What the deuce?"
He said, "No, what the hell? Give me my money, man. Give me my money, man." But
I want my money, man.
I want my money, man.
Please, you power woman.
But the thing is, it was so fucked up that Stewart didn't even know about it. And he was like, I'm not even gay. I ain't married to a whole woman for 15 years. So he was married to a woman.
His information, not his name, his full name, but his information, his contact information and stuff, and I think where he lives, I don't know if that's true, but his contact information is mentioned in court documents.
Right.
And he said, I don't even know how I got involved because, hey, I didn't even request this.
And can you imagine the look on his wife's face when she found out about it? Like, you're gay?
Now, this begs the question. This lady, A, was trying to get clout, or B, she was trying to, she was trying to get for her business.
She was basically trying to preemptively say, I don't have to dispute.
Right. She's trying to stick it to him.
Right. But the fucked up part... But the fucked up part...
Vaseline.
You gonna fucking stop doing that shit. You gonna take that shit off your phone.
You didn't see what the fuck she just did?
I saw it
like classical conditioning. Like
I saw it in my peripheral. Shit.
Yeah.
And the fucked up part was like his information was in it, and he was like, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm not gay. I've been married to this woman for like 15 years. So why am I part of this ordeal?
Yeah, he's been married to me for 15 years. We're not gay.
You fucking
joking.
Thank you. I was right about to say you fucking bozo. Just because you said that shit.
It'll be really funny though, but the thing is, how do you get something like that incorrect? Like you're literally reaching. I don't know if your business is failing. I don't know if you just wanted to make it be known. I don't know if maybe you got a request in the past, but they said, the Supreme Court literally said because she got this request, that she was able to actually, all she needed was one request to go through and file for this type of complaint. Yeah. Like, girl.
Like, how did that even get all the way up to the Supreme Court?
I thought it was supposed to be.
I don't know.
Actually, it's supposed to go to the regular court and then the family, then it goes to the appeal.
I think people are so gung-ho about this gay agenda that people are pushing instead of just realizing.
I'm not celebrating shit tomorrow because this country's worried about the wrong.
They really are. There isn't a gay agenda. It's gay people. They have existed since the dawn of time. Have you watched Spartacus? Did you see what they was doing?
Spartacus.
Hello.
They was fucking.
Hello. Ain't no gay people gonna stop the population of Earth. No.
Y'all talk about y'all want to do the fuck. If you really want to talk about it, let's really talk about it. Y'all want to sit here and say Greek mythology, they talk about having sex with men will give them the power of their manhood.
At the end of the day, a hole is a hole.
And then even with that, Alexander the Great, y'all sit there, y'all fucking wrong. Even when they talk about that, you fucking wrong, man.
I'm over here speaking about I'm literally.
Yeah, but like I said before, y'all talk about Alexander the Great. Y'all forgot Alexander the Great had a fucking lover with him.
So Caesar was gay too. Exactly. That is so creepy.
I can't eat a fucking Caesar salad no more. Oh shit. I fucking dropped my cup.
It's over. It's over. It's over. That's the one we can't come back from.
We cannot come back from that shit. Oh, we didn't even finish the other conversations.
No, but
over.
No, it's not over. But it's just ridiculous to see her. She could have literally just made that up. Took anyone's
because you just said Caesar was dead, it's not creamy no more. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, she fucking did it again. God damn it.
I didn't. Can we talk about
I keep thinking about how to stop the dress.
Now I can't have fun. I love Caesar salad. Now I can't fucking have that no more. Cause now every time I'm gonna think about that shit.
I don't want no more Caesar salad ever. I'm done.
But
You gotta put that there something, cause I'm not about to die over here.
I don't want no more Caesar salad ever in my life.
now, did the Supreme Court rule in her favor? Like, what's going on? Like, is this a case or a statement? I feel like she's trying to make a statement.
So basically, what happens is, because she's from California,
Okay, you're red.
so basically in California, there's a law that you cannot discriminate. Even though they saying now.
Oh, she's in California?
She's in California. So that law in California means that businesses can't discriminate on whatever you do. Though doesn't matter what your religion, belief, and none of that. You cannot discriminate. Because she brought that, now it's going to be questioned because now everybody's going to come and say, oh, well, she went up there. Oh, business could say, oh, you're gay? I see two men holding hands. You want a fucking cake? Oh, no, I can't do it because Supreme Court said I can do it.
You want two dicks touching together? I can't.
Stop.
You want one dick in the hand and one other dick in the hand? We are not doing that. Like, girl, you act like these people are like, I want you to get me and my husband fucking together on the website. Can you do that? That's not what they asking you to do, bitch. Even if that was the case.
Mom, you moving the table. You moving the table. And you're a fucking my thing is you're a web designer, so I know about web designing. You go do a lot of stuff. But the fact that you took that case, what made me mad about it the most is you took that case and you took it all the way to Supreme Court. You basically skipped the regular court, the regular courts, and trying to.
This was done on purpose. You can't tell me she didn't want. They didn't want the whole world to know about this
shit. I want to apologize for my outburst just now. That was totally unprofessional of me. It's all her fault.
And then she said it could have been a troll making the request.
You can't make
The thing of the matter is this. All you had to do was decline. If you saw somebody have a request and say, I'm sorry, these are not my beliefs, because at the end of the day, gay people go to gay places or gay allies. There is enough resources and businesses that are LGBTQ friendly. Just like how y'all treated black people and turned them away, there's so many different places that support them. Why would I go to a Christian website to do that? Like, it doesn't make no sense. I can see this was the 90s, the 80s maybe, but girl, get out. Who gets web design for weddings anymore? Fuck out of here. Fuck is this? Floppy disk days, bitch? What are you talking about?
Hey, I came up with the floppy disk era.
I bet you did.
But it's 2023.
That ain't the only floppy thing y'all came up with.
You know,
the floppy disk.
Shut the fuck up, Jazz. Shut the fuck up.
You keep getting Campbell.
Like, she's doing too much. Like, I can't get nothing wrong.
So sorry.
I told you on the last episode, she does this shit on purpose.
I don't try to. It just comes out naturally. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But
Like
no,
something
but it's...
Anyway, let's go.
No. I saw that. But my thing is this. It's 2023.
Yeah.
Like, get over it. People going to be here. It's going to be gays, trans, whoever. I don't give a fuck. If you don't feel like... My thing is this. What you just did, you about to lose a whole lot of chunk because of your business. Because now, LGBT, they're not going to be fucking with you. Blacks is not going to fuck with you now. Then if you got Latinos, they're not going to fuck with you. Asian Americans, not going to fuck with you if you want to act like that. That's a whole
white people.
That's a whole
gay people. 90%. I don't want to say 90%. A lot of gay people white people are gay. So that's already a bigger audience for you're gonna lose. But the thing of the matter is the gall of you to think that somebody wants a fucking website. What'd you get for your wedding? A website?
No.
Exactly. You know somebody who got a website for their wedding?
No.
Exactly.
So
See, here you go. Right back down the river. You can't never get back up. I'm trying.
alright, you know what? Just to be fair, I'm gonna give myself that. Just to be fair.
But like,
Don't
okay,
celebrate.
okay, but I can understand if you did a web page and it's like, attention, so and so wedding on this day, we will be doing this. Click here to like see the details. But even with
that is a super niche audience, and I'm pretty sure when she picks it, like you know how they have websites like Christian Mingle and Christian this and Christian, I'm pretty sure she has somewhere on that website or be like, it's a Christian, like it's a niche thing, like it draws certain people. Ain't nobody ever heard of you, bitch. No one cares. People are doing that. Oh, we're in the age of DIY. I'm doing my own wedding shit. I'm gonna do my own website. Like nothing you do is spectacular. I can build my own website. It's not that great. And it's not that deep for you to go to the Supreme Court about this shit. They're doing this because of the agenda they think is being pushed, and they're trying to make a statement like, oh, we agree with them because California is a very liberal state, and they're basically trying to get them to flip. That's what it sounds like.
Exactly. That's all they know.
Just move out of California. Go to Texas or Florida.
And like we said, every time we talk about Florida, we like, oh, we hate Florida. No.
Now, of that, where exactly about the Parkland officer? That happened where again?
In Texas. It's in Texas? Yeah.
I feel like
no.
I'm gonna look it up. Well, I have it up right here.
no, you're right. It was Florida. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Parkland. It was in Florida. That bitch ass nigga. Well, man,
Can you get more into the details of it? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been so many mass shootings that have happened over the years that I've lost count.
So this is
I don't even remember this happening.
This is back in 2018. This is 2018.
I can't keep up.
We can only have a difference of things when they're talking about.
So this is 2018. This is the time when I forgot the kid's name. He walked into school and started shooting the Parkland High School, and he was actually the first one to witness.
The cop?
The cop was the first one to witness the shooting because he was there.
He was the officer.
He wasn't a cop.
He was a security guard.
Parkland shooter sheriff deputy Scott. He was a deputy.
Yeah. So because he did, well, what happened was because he took cover and didn't go after the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
That's when that Parkland shooter, 17 students were shot.
I'm saying this right now. He said he wouldn't have done anything different with that. That's what he said.
Yeah, I saw that, and he was acquitted for like 7 charges. There was 7 charges he was acquitted for.
Right.
Because he fled and all that, but to me, he was a whole bitch. I don't care.
In your mind, in a perfect world, what would or could he have done in that moment? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I say, I'm very ignorant to the situation. I do not remember at all.
Okay, he was one shooter. I understand that. I don't know the shooter's name. I don't give a fuck about the shooter. But at least he could have done, even when he was calling for assistance and told him what was going on, he could have went in there, tried to get the students somewhere else while the kid was coming in and started shooting. He could have done something. You ran across the street.
Oh.
He ran across the street from the school and left them there to defend for themselves. And then the rest of the cops came in. You didn't run towards the shooter. You ran across to try to help the kid.
Takes it across the street.
Right. You ran across the street. You basically said every man for their fucking self.
Right.
And then you want to sit there on the news crying like, I didn't know what to do. And them kids. All them kids will remember that you were a bitch ass.
Now, does he have kids?
Don't know. And I don't give a fuck.
If he did have kids, if any of his kids went to the school, would he have done the same thing?
Probably not.
Because I know if that was my, I know, and I'm going
That's
to
the problem with most people.
And
They don't view Asian people as, they view people as separate. Like, that ain't my problem.
Right. Because I know damn well if that was my dad, I know my dad would go in there and do what he has to do. Would I get worried? Of course. Hell, I get worried every time when I find out there's a lockdown at the jail where my mom's at. Every time there's a lockdown in the jail, I always get worried.
I bet you be on. Never mind. I was gonna say.
Every time. So even when I get the call, when
They be on your mama now?
Huh?
The people?
I'm not a lieutenant.
Do they be on your mom?
Oh, they don't play with her, but she got that respect level.
Okay. I'm just saying, they be like, hey, how you doing?
Oh no, she don't play that.
I know she don't play that. I'm saying, do they?
I know what you're talking about.
Just saying.
I always get worried. Even when I get the news, it was like, oh.
How long has your mom been doing that? I just feel like every day I'm learning more and more about
She's been working for the city for like almost close to 20 years now. She started as a house guard.
I want to see it. Anyway, that's interesting.
But that it makes me mad because it's like if it says that you're a sheriff deputy, that means you have a fucking gun to go in there that you could even try to subdue.
That's true.
Like, that's my thing. If you're a sheriff deputy, you have a fucking gun. That means you had the power to kill that shooter, the active shooter. You had that opportunity. But you decided
to drew him out. Like,
drew him
shot back and then drew him to where he was shooting
something.
Okay. Well, what's your take on it? No to the E to the wait.
I was like, where is that going?
I didn't think he was.
I stopped it. You said what?
I didn't think he was going to jail.
Right. Well, what are your thoughts on it, period, besides that?
I didn't know you can go to the court for being a bitch. Because that's what he went to court for.
That's true. That's true. I see both sides of it.
Did he shoot or kill any of those kids? No. The only thing he's really guilty of is he showed the whole world he's a bitch.
And he literally left the kids. It was work. This reminds me when that happened. It reminded me of the other one. What was that? That shooting in the I don't think it was Utah. But what was that other place when they?
Avery, I'll be honest with you. It's been so many shootings.
No,
I can't. I'm still thinking about Sandy Hook Elementary. Like, it's so many.
I'm not even thinking about Sandy Hook. I'm thinking about the other one when they.
Well, what I'm saying is, it's so many things that pop into my head.
I think about that.
Oh, one of the schools they tore down?
Yeah, when the cops sitting back there, they didn't know what the fuck they had to do, and they said
they left it. Yeah, they didn't do shit neither.
It took them almost an hour to get in, and they said you had kids calling, like, why the cops are not here? Like, what the fuck? Like, that is mind-boggling, because I'm like, as an officer, they train you. You run towards the gunfire. You run towards it. You don't run away. You don't
made you guys like a little bit antsy about if you have kids, sending your kids to certain schools, or if you do have kids, your kids being in school.
I know damn well if he hears that his son's in trouble in school or there's an active shooter in school, I know he will drop everything and run up there to try to get his son. I know for a fact. And there's nothing.
He and this guy built different, pretty much.
But you're on the side still of like, hey, he didn't do shit, but that's still not a reason for him to be put on trial.
I'm not condoning anything he did. He's a pussy in my book, as far as I'm concerned. But the trial was a waste of time because he didn't kill the kids. The only thing he did was he showed the world he did a job.
Yeah. And he's not about protecting nothing. And it's funny because had there been a black man getting pulled over in a car,
he would have ran to that.
Let it be some innocent kid. Oh, let it be some kids, some innocent kid. It's crazy.
Like that's just still fucking with me because I'm like, you acquitted, and I'm like, but the whole world knows you a whole bitch, and you think you will go to another county
but see, that's
with sign as an officer?
His karma. He's gonna have to live for the rest of his life with the world knowing knowing you did nothing, and he's gonna have to live with people judging him for that for the rest of his life.
Every picture you see of him, he's crying, he's upset, his head is down, he's like whatever, you know.
Yeah, because he know he didn't do shit.
So it has been official, well, not like the date to the date, but it's been an official year since the overturn of the Roe versus Wade case.
June 24th.
Which is
Dropbox.
but that's what that Ohio woman should have did. Instead of going on a fucking vacation for 10 days. But I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's personal to me because I'm a woman. But I was curious because I looked it up as far as complications goes for abortions, and it says there's been a total of only 2% of women who've experienced complications related to abortion, and most of the complications are minor, such as pain, bleeding, infection, and post-anesthesia complications. If you decide to have if the pregnancy's too far along and you have to have it sucked out instead of just taking a pill for it. But it's not really a dangerous procedure. What I want to know is, how do y'all try to ban that, but you're not banning certain type of prescription drugs that's on the market? You're not banning these women who are going to go get their bodies done in different countries in this country. You're not banning certain things that people are having access to, fucking cough syrup. But you want people to not be able to make a decision for themselves about what's going to happen to their body and how their life is going to change. It just feels, everything feels like an agenda. And it's funny because the way these people try to paint it, whether it's the government or the Supreme Court, is that people being themselves is pushing an agenda. It's not. If you're gay, if you have an abortion, if you want to do certain things with your life, it's not an agenda. They're trying to push their agenda because they want everybody to be the same. And more importantly, they're trying to get their population up because they feel like their population.
Oh no, their population is going down because they feel as though it says in research it's been saying this so many times. It said by 2033 or 2043, if I read it correctly, the Anglo Americans will be the minority, and that's what they will be afraid. That's what they're afraid of. They're talking about 2030, between 2030 and 2040, they will be the minority.
I just like it's crazy too. Like that's like going to a graveyard and digging up an old body and be like, "Bitch, nigga," and punch him in his face like you owe me money. Because this case is so old. Why are you digging this up to overturn it? I'm sorry, my analogy was off.
That got dark. Really quick. I'm like, where the fuck is you going with this?
But, like, imagine if somebody owed you money, like a lot of money, and he's pissed at him, he had been dead for years. And, like, you go in his grave and you dig on him, you go kick him and stop one of the punch. That's what this feels like to me. This may be a little bit off, but you know what I'm trying to say. This case happened 40 years ago, 50 years ago?
Almost 50 years ago.
So why, what in your mind is making y'all think, besides the obvious of now to bring it up and overturn it? And is that even plausible for all other cases that have been, overturned? Because it makes me think about the amendment about we are 3/5 of a man. Like, y'all gonna overturn certain things? Like, that's where my mind goes when I hear certain things like that.
That train is never late.
They're gonna try to undo every little step of progress we tried over the past, 60, 70 years? Or what?
I don't know.
Because they won't want you back. They're trying to make it great again.
Exactly.
They've been telling y'all since 2016.
Who was it ever great for? In that regards, there has been a Ralph Yarrow interview that came out, and we don't know if he was this in Florida or Texas? Florida.
No, it's out of
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn.
You just want to talk about Florida or Texas.
I'm getting ready to go there soon. Damn. But he finally spoke out in an interview about the day of the attack, going to the house, and the guy didn't even open the door one time to look at him. He shot through the door, and he said he remembered the only words he said to him was, "Don't ever come back here again." After he shot him, that was the only thing he heard.
Oh, damn.
And he got shot. He ran, and he was losing consciousness. But I'm happy that he's alive and he's here because most of the times, like the lady who was in Florida who was killed, people don't get to live to tell their side of the story about what happened.
I'm so mad at that bitch because she had the audacity after she did that. The next day she was sitting outside sipping coffee after like, okay.
That's a regular day for them.
Right.
Some cold-hearted sick.
But I'm so happy that he's alive because I got mad as hell. Like, what was the update of him being? I know they say they charge him, but I don't think
that's done. He old. They gonna blame it on him being old and maybe him being senile. He was like 87. He's very old.
That's my go-to. Or their go-to.
I was very exactly.
That's they want.
Like, I just got mad about it. I was just like, why would you shoot a kid?
He said he points the gun at me, so I kind of like brace and I turn my head, and then it happened, and then I'm on the ground, and then I fall on the glass, the shattered glass, and then before I know it, I'm running and shouting help. So not only did he get shot in the head, but he fell on the shattered glass, probably cut himself, and was running for help.
And there was all that adrenaline. Trying to find help. And
do you know the mom didn't even know? Like, she told him to go pick up his twin brothers, and then she got a call from the hospital about him being there. She did. Imagine, like, not even a neighbor calling you, like a hospital calling you. Like, you probably thought the worst of that moment.
Mm-hmm. And then you find out that a man shot your child because he went to the wrong house. Like, that's what we do.
That's what we doing.
And then the fucked up part is you didn't even open the door to see who it was. You just took a gun and fired through the door.
But something in my head makes me think that he did know who was at the door. Because did he have a ring camera or something?
Yeah, I mean,
no.
Who just opens fire without seeing who's at the door?
I mean, but he told him not to come back here anymore. That's AKA code for racist slang and term.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe he thought about somebody else and
somebody else black.
Okay.
Well, his own what was it, grandson, or was saying that he ain't with that shit. His own grandson came out and talked about. I think it was his grandpa or whatever. It was like he didn't like how he did it. It said he was racist. So
I knew it.
Like, that shit was crazy.
I knew it. He said nigger before.
Definitely. He 84. I looked it up. 84, 97. He 84 years old. Definitely a plethora of niggas have come out of his mouth in the years he lived. Another case is I think her name was Carlisha Hood. I hope I'm saying that right.
From Chicago.
Yeah, from Chicago. She was in a local neighborhood getting food in the store with her son, her 14-year-old son. It was about 11 p.m. at nighttime. I don't know why her and this gentleman were arguing, but he was being really loud and irate. I watched the video. And she was just talking, and he was like, if you say one more word to me, I'm punching you in the face. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm knocking you out. And she was talking, and he did it. Stop, stop, stop. And then immediately after that, you heard the gun go off.
Right. But I'm gonna say something about this. The 14-year-old son he did what any man would have done.
What any kid? I'm sorry. You have to be punching my mom. That's a threat. You could have seriously injured my mom.
Exactly. That 14-year-old boy did what any man would have done if you touch their mama, their sister, anybody. He would have done the same thing. And then the fact is that officer, they said the cops came and went and tried to put out this narrative that she ordered her son
to kill him.
Mm-hmm. It was fucking wrong. I said, first of all, and there was a second video, because there was a second video when you saw the 14-year-old boy, he's actually inside, like, the door, he's standing right there watching it. So when he saw the man started hitting on his behind, you saw him pull out the gun and fire at him. And I don't give a fuck. he did what any man would have done. Because if that was my mom, that bitch would have been 6 feet under.
Hell yeah.
All mama, or you was like, all your mama,
All my mama.
all your mama, all your granny. Then you gonna see her in 3.7 seconds. You gonna get her and explain to her what the fuck you
It's gonna be on your grave now. How about that? I'm sorry. The thing is, I heard people be like, he didn't have to kill him. He didn't have to shoot him. He didn't have to hit her. He had to do none of that. I'm sorry.
And everyone trying to say, oh, but he had kids. He has a child.
He wasn't thinking about it.
I said he wasn't thinking about that when he was beating on that woman. There was a video out right now, but with the last, they said he burned his baby mom's house. So what the fuck you really, like, what the fuck?
The roof.
Because he was having his little answer.
Burn, mother, burn.
Like, come on now.
We should.
I don't care.
That was it. He seemed unstable in the video.
Exactly. So and then y'all want to sit here and be like, oh, he shouldn't have done that, and y'all want to charge the mother and the son? And then y'all want to sit there and say, oh, after we saw the video, now we realize we should drop all charges. No.
But then she told him to go to the car because she didn't want him to see what was going on. She told him not to go to the car early on. It wasn't like she was like, go to the car and grab the like. It wasn't.
It was like go to the car because she didn't want to. But like, I don't give a fuck if we're out somewhere at 11 at night and with my mom. But
then they was trying to say she was a bad mom because why would she drag her? He's 14. He's not 9 years old. He's not 2. Why was he out in at nighttime? He could have been home. And first of all, she's a woman at nighttime going to go get food. They probably don't want to go to food. I would go with my mother. Even if I'm a girl and I go with my mom. What are you talking about?
Exactly. It's my mom. And she going out.
It's my fucking mom.
I'm not going to sleep knowing that she's out somewhere.
Yeah, no. And it's Chicago. Let's be real. Whether you in the house or outside the house, it's Chicago.
And then y'all want to make it a big thing, like, oh, he did this, or oh, she shouldn't have done that.
She sicked them like a dog. Like, come on, bro. It's sick.
Because so that tells me if someone was hitting your mom, y'all want to react?
What would you do?
Yeah.
What would you do? Never mind. But
Really? You gonna go city high?
Yeah.
luckily, Nicki Minaj is going to help out with money for Carlisa. Is it Carlisa and Carlisha and her son? So that's good for them. But the way y'all are trying to tear her down and make her look like a bad person is terrible. And they should be sued for arresting him and arresting her.
She already filed a lawsuit.
Good. I hope she wins.
She already filed a lawsuit because she was like, it wasn't fair to how they just detained her and all that, put charge on her for I think 2nd-degree murder, and then turn around and drop it and try to put out this narrative that she commanded them. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong?
Along with the lawsuit topic, there has been an update on the Jonathan Majors case. Uh-oh. Blanking and stuff.
She got.
So they're saying now that they have enough evidence to charge his ex-girlfriend because they come to find out that she was lying. And on top of that, they found proof that she was actually the one who attacked him, not the other way around. So this is like a big win for him. And I kind of want to see how everybody's going to react now because, when it first happened, everybody dropped him so fast without getting...
Now, it's interesting because this just came out, a day or two ago. They're saying that Jonathan Majors accused of abusing ex-girlfriends, like multiple, and then it says, Jonathan Majors domestic violence case, actor accused of extreme abuse in new reports. And now this is saying from different women accusing him of being abusive. Now, I like Jonathan Majors a lot. I don't know what's going on or what's happening. It could go either way, and I could believe it either way. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I just really don't know what's going on. I feel like there's a lot at stake. He just started getting popping and blowing up. It's a lot going on. And then apparently dating Megan Good. I'm confused. Yeah. Megan, this is not the time. Girl, you should be going elsewhere and love him behind closed doors. It's a little too much.
A little too much.
It is. Why you looking like that?
They good. Like, stand by your man.
No, but this is the thing. This can't be your man. This is your man of how many months? You don't know him. He was just with old girl in New York. What sense does that make?
You know him well enough to stand by him.
Nah, that's wild. I'm sorry. I don't care how long I know somebody, how much I like somebody. While you got all this going on, this gotta get sorted first because there's no gonna be. All of this is going to overshadow our relationship. We can't enjoy shit. I'm gonna let you rock out. I'm gonna love you, support you. I'm not doing all that. I'm not walking the court with you and holding your hand. We're not doing all that.
Girl, see, you love me now.
Bitch, I knew you for 2 months.
Now.
Why niggas wanna ride or die? I don't know you for 2 months. I'm not riding or dying for you, nigga. You can forget it.
Girl, do you love me now?
No.
Would you love me if I was down?
No.
And out?
No.
You still have love for me. If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me?
Like you smell so good, would you still love me? My favorite line is flip burgers and Burger King.
Would you be ashamed to tell your friends you're feeling me?
And the better if I use my tongue.
Would you like that?
Yes, Daddy. Avery is delirious right now. He's like, girl. But yeah, I'm not holding. I'm sorry. That's just it's too much going on. Me too. I'm disintegrated in here. But what are you guys' thoughts on the case? Your final thoughts with the case? How it's gonna go? Are you gonna be tuned in? What's Marvel gonna do? Is everything gonna be postponed and pushed back?
First of all, Marvel was the only group that didn't drop them.
I thought you were gonna say did full out. That was perfect.
Wow. I said didn't say full out. I said drop.
Marvel played a long game. I like that. Marvel. They gonna wait for that big bus. They gonna wait.
They were still right.
Avery's so over us. I'm so sorry. Avery looks like a disappointed parent and then delinquent child. He was like, but yeah,
I'm sticking.
I feel like Marvel wasn't going to do it because they got too big. They got too much money invested in this dude. Right. Everybody else did not.
Pretty much a big part of what they got going forward.
Kang, Dirty Kang.
He's supposed to be in the next 2 Avengers movies. Like
Exactly.
You know what his theme song is? I'm a king.
Bank rolls in the pockets of my jeans.
I'm a king.
Pussy niggas couldn't fit me in the dream.
I'm a king.
Top looking for your magazine.
I'm a king.
Head of the body, lead of the team.
Remember, I can get your blood now. No, I'm a king.
Billy Cool with the top though.
I'm a king.
I connect
The nation wild in the south.
Disrespect me, keep my name out your mouth. I'm a king.
Woo! Some people hate our jobs and it's a bonus we have to look forward to. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I can hold all that shit in all day long. That's the only time I get to let loose.
Yeah, this is a release. Yeah, this is a release.
You see, I am shining.
We all lost that melody. But is that Shea Butter? Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on any of those cases and everything. Updates. If they have any like new information that comes out, sentencing, charges, whatever it may call it. But yeah. It's about time for us though. Wrap this up. Wrap it up, then.
In closing, I would just like us to all now I gave a break.
Oh, serious.
We have spread the gospel up to 24/18 show once again tonight. Episode number 13.
Come on.
We have done this 13 times.
Ooh.
I feel like there's someone out there, someone who has something they want to get off.
I don't know.
Never mind. She don't listen.
I thought you was going to Kurt Franklin territory. I was like,
I actually was trying to, then you said Friday the 13th.
Go ahead, I'm feeling you.
I can't now, the moment's gone.
You just fucked up the whole moment.
Yeah,
Anyway, as always, if you like what you hear, what you see, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the 2418 show on Instagram, on Facebook, on Spotify.
And comment below your favorite cookout dish. Yeah. What's your favorite one real quick before we wrap it up?
Potato salad.
A hamburger. I'm simple.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, man. No.
Make sure I have some food.
For like 12 added sugar.
Oh, Lord. Not like do they in the movie.
That was diabetes.
Remember, what is NAACP stand for? Niggas at Applebee's cooking pasta. That was great. Oh, bro.
Anyway, this has been another episode of the 2418 show. This is your guy, Mo Love.
This is Avery.
And this is Jasmine.
And we will see y'all next time. We are out this bitch.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Doing it for our ancestors who were on the slave ship.
Oh, another ginger ale. Like a birthday. Yes, put that motherfucking air on. My neck is what? My back feel like I'm stuck on this.